So we're live now.
Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome to our webinar today from Global College and Global Tech. Please, as you settle down, we're just waiting for more people to join, so we'll start the webinar. You're welcome. Hello, can everyone hear me? Am I clearer now? Yes? Am I clearer now? Huh? Dami, am I clearer now? Dami, I've sent you a message, please. Check your WhatsApp. Okay, we'll start anyway because we're still waiting for quite a few people to join. But just not to delay what we're doing, I will just quickly introduce and then other people can join us. My name is Abolaji Osime, CEO for Global International College and Global Tech Academies. So today we are going to be looking at something that is quite interesting, that I think it's also of benefit to a lot of Nigerians, particularly a lot of young people who are looking to have a degree, secure a degree even in these times online. So we have a couple of options that we have for Nigerian students who, particularly even if they're in university or if they're not in university and they're even looking at, okay, I want a good degree, I want a UK degree. So you can actually do it online. That's the excellent and that's the exciting thing about this. So just give me a minute and I'm going to start rolling. I want to make sure our panelist who is going to be joining us is on. She needs the webinar link. Okay, so I'll just wait for her to join for a bit. I think she needs the link, but I'll continue anyway. So, okay. So my name is Bolaji Osime, like I said, CEO of Under Global International College and Global Tech Academies. And Dayo Adewale, EDFIN Microfinance, is supposed to join us. I know Mrs. Lawson, who is the CEO, who is already on board with us. So when we get to that stage, if she's not around, Mrs. Lawson would definitely take on. But I want to just introduce them as the finance bank that is assisting students who are interested in studying in Nigeria or studying in the UK online, or even if you want to go and study in the UK on campus. We know that there are restrictions right now, so a lot of people are still here waiting for the airports and the airlines to open and waiting for the borders to open. So because of that, there are so many options for Nigerians now. So I'm just going to go straight ahead with my PowerPoint. Like I said, I'm Bolaji Osime, CEO, founder, Global International College, and then Global Tech Academies. Global Tech Academies is the institution and is the organization that is going to run the online degrees, for students who are interested. Because we have a lot of partners in the UK, and a lot of them are running online. But we have a particular option for students, which is so much cheaper, because it's quite expensive to do your online degree in the UK. So, Educate, Inspire, Grow, awarding great British education. So that's our partner. We're partnering with NCC. They are a higher education qualification board, and they have courses that we're going to be running on their behalf. So I'm just going to go through that so that anyone that is interested later on, we will look at what we're offering. And please, if you're interested, as we go on, please put your email in the chat and put your questions in the chat. If you have any questions for us, please put it in the chat. Dr. Adiola is also with me. Dr. Adiola is our Director of Studies. So he's going to be joining me on the panel as well to answer some of the questions if we have any of the questions. But I'll quickly go ahead. Okay, so in a post-COVID world, everybody knows what has been going on in Nigeria, all over the world. It is critical that students acquire the digital skills needed in a 21st century technologically driven workplace. So this particular degree is actually very important. It's so important now that students, even if you are in university and you are doing a law degree or you are doing something, we know that the new normal is that you must have digital skills. We are in an environment where employers, everybody is working remotely, And everybody is asking for, do you have the digital skills to work with them? So in order to get a job now in the new normal, you need to have some form of IT experience, whether it's a shortcut or it's a business course. And that's why we're providing this particular option, which is a business and information technology. This will position the graduate with the skills that will allow him to succeed and be relevant to employers all over the world looking for employees with the right skills to work remotely, earning dollars or work in Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians are in Nigeria now who have the right skills, and they are being hired remotely all over the world because everybody is working remotely. So with this kind of degree, they'll be very interested because they know that definitely you'll have had some modules that has prepared you for the workplace, that the digital workplace. It'll be more urgent than ever to find intelligent, data-driven solutions to the most present problems in Nigeria, Africa, and the world. So this particular degree is so important, because what we're looking for now are solution providers in Nigeria. We're looking at our graduates coming out, not just with a law degree or just agri, but something that is technologically driven that will make sure we can find the solution. Like, for example, now we have the health crisis on our hands. We need people who can use the tech, who can have an app that will say, oh, if you go to Lekki, you can detect maybe Lekki has more people or whatever, or is it Alimosho, something that can do tracing for us. We need people to be in this particular field, to have solutions, particularly for Nigeria. The fourth industrial technology, like Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, big data, are fast-tracking the digital transformation in many sectors across the continent. And because the focus of such programs is on blending both, so this particular program that we're offering is blending, is by, the program is by University of Central Lancashire. They are going to be the ones to give the degree. So it's going to blend both business management and technical skills. So the field is open for graduates. So if you have a combination of this in a degree, you can choose to pursue the tech-focused roles related to IT management, or you can choose to look at network administration. Can you mute your mic, please, if you have your mic on? Thank you. Like I said, it gives you an option. It's quite a good degree. We also have the MBA online as well, but they give you an option to pursue more tech-focused roles related to IT management or network administration, or they could lean towards the business side and explore project management, analyst, or development positions. So that's what it is. Funding is one of the most critical problems that students have. For example, if you're going to do a UK university degree, you're looking at £13,000 per annum for tuition. If it's postgraduate, that's about £20,000. Just multiply that by 500, or I don't know what the rate is now, and you can see that it's quite expensive. It's out of the reach for a lot of students. For MBA, it's looking like 18,000. And most Nigerians, and the challenge that most people are having now is saying, some students who are back from the UK can't go back to the UK. And they want to make sure they have a degree there in Nigeria. But they cannot go to Nigeria because most Nigerian universities are not online. So students are stuck at home. So that's why we're partnering with EDFIN Microfinance to assist students and parents in funding their education for online degrees, also if they want to choose to travel. So we're going to be hearing from them later. I'll just go through quickly about this program that we are running right now on behalf of our partners. Okay. So it's an opportunity to earn a British BSc degree online awarded by University of Central Lancashire, then the UK, but it's a UK online degree. And then an online MBA awarded by University of Worcester and Plymouth. So it's basically bringing the British and American education to your doorstep. Given what has happened in COVID, that all schools have shut down, many institutions are now teaching students online worldwide. So you can study for a British qualification leading to a UK degree and MBA at your own pace in Nigeria. So even if you are in university, or you are yet to go back to university, or you are yet to get into university, if you are yet to get into university, then you can join us immediately. If you have A levels of foundation. If you don't have the foundation, you come and do the foundation in Global International College. But if you are in university, you can do it on a part-time basis. So at the end of the day, you will have your university degree, and you also have this other UK degree. So you are very flexible in terms of having the right qualification. One of the challenges we have with a lot of our graduates who come out of our universities are they are not employable because they have not done the right degree that is needed in the workplace. So the private sector definitely needs a business degree. It needs people who are IT savvy, and that's basically why we feel that this is a good thing for our students in Nigeria. So our partner, NCC Education is our partner. They're a regulated UK awarding body providing higher education in computing and business. So they collaborate with global network of partners all over the world. We are an accredited partner for them, and they provide students with an affordable route to obtain a UK university degree and access to British education without leaving Nigeria. So quality is the cornerstone for NCC's education's continued success. So NCC, just a bit about their history. You can always Google them and check them out. It's a division of the National Computing Center, first established as a computing initiative by the British government. By 1976, they started offering computing qualifications. And by 1997, they developed higher education portfolio to include business, English language, and foundation level qualifications. Today, NCC Education is an internationally recognized awarding body in computing and business with a strong presence offering qualifications in more than 50 countries. So Global Tech Academies is the organization that will be rolling this out. And we're going to have short courses in digital. $4,000 that they're charging in the UK, you're going to save about 80% of that. And then it's accredited. You can earn a globally accredited undergraduate or postgraduate degree from UK, and then we have some USA universities that also we're working with. You can study at your own pace, complete your course or degree while still studying in Nigeria, or you may choose to transfer to complete them in the partner school. So you have an option to say, okay, now with the pandemic, I want to study, I want a university degree. You can start it, and if you're interested, you can do 1 year here and then go to the university next year and continue when things are better. Or you can decide to do all three online, all 3 years. It depends on, it's convenient, it's flexible. You can work and study, you can even work. You can be in the, be a banker and say, oh, I want an MBA. It improves your chances for your employment, improves your chances for so many things. And you can also take online courses while in university in Nigeria to earn another degree. There's a part-time option that even if you're studying in university and you're doing this degree, you can do this as well, because you only have to come out when we start doing face-to-face, only in the evenings and weekends, if you are still in university. But if you're not in university and you need a degree and you want something that's more reasonable and it's internationally accepted, then this is what you should go for. This is for you. So global presence of our partners. So they have centers all over the world. You can see all the centers that they have, all over the world, providing computing and business qualifications to students from all over the world. So our center, we are a center, and we have full access to all their teaching and assessment, and everything that they have, we have access to it. Okay, so how does an online program work? You might be asking and saying, oh, how will this work? It's an e-learning system. In an online program, lectures are delivered in online format, which students can access via there. Once you have a computer or you have a mobile device and you have an internet, then everybody has been learning online. Even our students who are in our college right now have been learning online for the last 3-4 months. Okay, so the computer and the mobile device. There are also options for students to attend classes face-to-face in the evenings if you want to do a part-time course, or weekends if they're in university or they're working. You will also have access to teachers via the learning management system through chats, discussions, or mails, and in some cases, you'll have access to video conferencing with teachers or actual face-to-face. So it's quite a blended system. It's a blended system, students can either have a face-to-face or they do the online. It's a mix of both. So if you want to meet with your teachers, once schools are allowed to open up, then it's easier for you to now come and so I want to have some modules in class. We, part of the modules have to be in class, and part of them will be online. Okay, so for example, in Global College, if you are an SS3 student, if you're an SS3 student or you've just done your O-levels, then you need a foundation program. And we offer the foundation program in Global International College. It's a one-year pre-university program, and you have a choice either to study overseas, like a lot of students want to go overseas, they want to go to the UK, to Canada, to USA, or now they have another option that they can stay here and do 1 year here until this pandemic is over. So you can continue business, or if so long as you're in a business or a computing degree pathway. It's not for all the pathways. We're not doing engineering, we're not doing medicine. We're just focusing on this. For anybody that wants to do other courses, we have the option to ensure that you go to many of our universities that are all over the world. We have over, 60, 70 partners all over the world. So if you want to do any of the other courses, we can prepare you to go there, or we can advise, we can consult with you. So the other option is continuing, like I said, with a BA Business Management or a BSc Business Computing and Information System. And that is the one that is done here. Okay. So what are the qualifications? So this is the way it works. From the lower level, we start from level 3 is the foundation program. So the level 4 diploma in business is the equivalent of the first year of the degree that will be done here. Then level 5 diploma in business or computing. This is upon computing on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, it is the business. So you do a level 4 and level 5, which is the equivalent of the first year and the second year of your degree course. And then finally, you now get a BA Hons in business management or BSc in computing and information tech. And you can go to UCLan, University of Central Lancashire, Greenwich University as well, to complete the online program. That's the most important thing, is that you now get a certificate, a UK certificate in your hand. And nobody knows whether you did it in Nigeria or you did it in UK. As far as anybody is concerned, you actually traveled and you did it there. So it's the best of both worlds. So nobody needs to know. Your employer doesn't need to know. It's the same certificate that is given to their students in the UK that they're going to give to you once you complete this program. And the final year of the program is going to be done with them online. It's going to be directly with them. The first 2 years will be taught here so that we can have a face-to-face, but the last year will be done with them online. And of course, if you are now interested in going on to an MBA, you can do a level 7 in business management, and then you can now complete with Plymouth University and University of Worcester. So I would go into a bit of detail on that in the next few slides. So for example, this is level 4. If you're interested in computing, that's the first year of your honors degree. That's a level 4. And delivery method is classroom, first year of the honors degree. And it provides you with an understanding of a wide range of subjects in relation to computing, database, networking, programming, web design, etc. Delivered online via the NCC virtual learning platform at Global. Upon completion, learners will be able to pursue a career in the IT industry, transfer to a number of universities that recognize this NCC qualification, or embark on an NCC education level 5, so in computing. So basically what it says is to you is that you can now, even from level 4, which is the first year, you can go to the UK university. You have also a diploma that you can even use if you decide that. And that's the beauty about qualifications abroad. It allows you to exit at any time and come back. So you have something that you have a diploma. That's why it's called a diploma. So it's not, so you can use it. Not like if you're in university now, you cannot opt out and go and use it, but this one you can use it. So that's the important thing. And then you can go on to level 5, which is the second year in computing, to complete that. Okay. So for level 5 in computing, this is exactly what happens. So the same delivery method, you will do a level 5, build on the knowledge acquired in level 4, and develop further with the introduction of more advanced topics, particularly in areas like information system analysis, database development, delivered through us again. And after that, it leads you to the BSc degree. That's the third year, UCLan, University of Central Lancashire, and that delivery method will be online. So that's for the computing aspect of it. So it's quite interesting and it's quite seamless. It's easy. There's no problem. There are no strikes, there are no ASU strikes, nothing. You will have your course, you continue with your work, you will have a degree at the end of it. So you're not stuck at home just waiting for lecturers to come back and all of that stuff. This one, you can start it immediately. So the second one is the level 4 diploma in business, which is the first year of the university. Like I said, it's the diploma in business. It's delivered in the classroom format. You can do it part-time, you can do it full-time. After that, you go on into level 5, just the same way, but this is business, the other one was computing. So at the end of the day, you will still now come, the next one will be the level 5. And with the level 5 diploma, you can actually go to do a BA business management in Bucks New University, which will be done for you online. You will do the level 5 on the classroom method, and by the time you're doing the third year, you will do it in Bucks New University online. So that helps you to now have these different options. So you can either go for a business management course or you go for a business and information technology. So those are the two programs we're talking about for that level. Okay, so in case you want to transfer, there's some students that will probably say to themselves, when I do finish in the level 5, I might want to go to another university anywhere. So if you want to transfer, there are 50 partner universities you can transfer to all over the world. And this is just the, these are the universities. Progression agreements. NCC has progression agreements with Australian universities, with Canadian universities. A lot of people that want to go to Canada, this is such a useful program for them to do. Because when you want to do the Canadian Express entry, they always ask you to have an MBA or to have, it increases your points. So instead of traveling or you can be working at the same time and you are doing this MBA online and just increasing your points. And the beauty also is that you save money by doing maybe 1 or 2 years here, and then if you want to transfer to the final year. So all these universities in the UK that are listed here will accept the level 4 or level 5 diploma for you to progress. So you can continue with them. In the US, they accept it. They have progression agreements. NCC, our partner, has progression agreements with all these universities that are listed here. So you are safe. There's no problem. You can either do it with UCLan online or physically go to any of these universities if you want to go and complete there. Though it might be slightly more expensive. That's why we advise that why don't you just stay with doing it with Central Lancashire, That's a better deal at the end of the day. Okay, so what are the entry requirements? For undergraduate, A-levels. If you have 2 D grades in A-levels is accepted, International Baccalaureate, the Global Foundation Program, OND, minimum of a lower credit, the NCC level 4 and 5, which takes you to the final, if you have it already or you have a level 4 and 5 and you've taken it somewhere, that also allows you to move forward. And of course, university's transcript for transfer students. So if you're in 100 level or you're in the 200 level, we can look at your transcript and see how you can get onto the program. Okay, this is the business management, the MBA route. So for the MBA route, you do a level 7 diploma in business management. So for example, you have a degree now. Then you can come onto this. A lot of people will call us and say, oh, I want to go to the UK. I had the 3rd class. I had this, I had that. This is the opportunity to upgrade yourself. So you can come in and do a diploma in 1 year and you choose 6 of the 8 core subjects, that is being run. And then 6 units are assessed through assignments. So it's through your assignments that you'll be assessed, and 2 units are assessed through exam. So it's not a tedious course. And it's something that will help even if you are at work. Because if you are working and you have an experience in working, this is such a beautiful program to do. So because you're already applying what you're learning from your workplace. So and then it doesn't give you all that stress of having so many exams. So it's just 2 exams, and then the others will be assessed through the units, through assignments. Okay, so when you finish that, that's the level 7. After the level 7, you can now go on to the MBA. The MBA takes you into Plymouth, and it's by online, and it takes you to Worcester, and it's by online. And within 21 months, you will finish both courses. You do the level 7, and then go on into these 2 universities, Masters in Business Admin, and you will have an MBA from these universities, Worcester or Plymouth, that you could have done in campus. Now things are made easier after COVID. A lot of people are doing online courses. It's accepted. It's the same way that you can do in campus. What you're doing is just saving money. So we also have a USA online for people that want to go to the US. the opportunity is to actually, because US is blowing hot and cold right now, but now they're saying, but if you want to start your program here before they open, you can go and join the American Collegiate Live. We're having another webinar in a few days that we're going to be talking a lot more about this, but they are doing online where credits can be transferred to over 50 universities all over the US. Okay. So we talk about the fees, computing and business. For level 4, the same fees really going down is £3,000 payable in 3 installments. So that would be roughly, I think about 1.5 now, in 3 installments. Once you start, you pay the first installment and you go on like that. And then level 5. And the final year at the UCLan is also that amount. So if you compare what you're paying now to what you have been paid, because if you were going to the UK, you will have been paying £15,000 every year. So this one is not even up to 1 year's fees. So this is a lot of savings. Same thing with the MBA as well. When you look at this, you are investing in your education. The reason why, people, when you put money in a good degree that is going to get you a job, you know that at the end of the day, you can dictate even who you work with. There's somebody I was reading about who had a very good qualification from Nigeria, did the digital course in Nigeria, and was able to get a remote job in the US because Silicon Valley is hiring people in Nigeria to do work for them and being paid $1,000, $2,000 a month. So Nigerians have to, the world is your oyster now, young people. You don't need to be focused on just sitting in Nigeria. You can be in Nigeria, earn a good degree, and this is accredited, accepted in the US, accepted by employers all over the world, and you start to earn dollars right where you are. So long as you can market yourself. There's so many recruitment agencies that are on, if you go to them now and you say you want a job and you apply through them, you'll get a job. And you tell them you're working remotely, you don't even need visa. And what you do is you make sure you apply those skills, you do good job, you have good work ethics, and you work with them, and before you know it, you have a job without even stepping out of Nigeria with a good degree. That's why a good degree is so important. So this is our portal for our website. You can go check it out. It is Global Tech Academies. Apply. That's where globaltechacademies.com. If you check it out, you will see us there, and you can go in and apply for the loan. You can apply for a loan that they're going to tell you about, and you also can apply for the courses that we've spoken about. Now, enrollment options full-time is 1 year, which is 8:30 to 4:30. So if you're a young person and you've done your A-levels or you want to join Global, you can do this from 8:30. You'll be with us just the same time that we have. And then for part-time, it's 2 years. You can go on to about 2 years or even more, depending on what you want to do. So it's going to be evening classes. You are at work. You cannot do this Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then Saturdays, you can come in and do the full day. So that allows you the flexibility to continue with your work or to actually now earn a degree, on the side. That will help you. Okay, so the process really is complete the application form online, submit previous applications, put your passport there. Once you send us an email, you complete the application, we'll get back to you. So the passport must be resent. You pay the registration fee. There's an online assessment, an interview, admission, and enrollment. The courses will start in September. So that's why we're enrolling now. So these are numbers. If you are interested, put your email in the chat so that we can send you some information. Your email, your name, and your number. We're going to have a WhatsApp group set up. So we want to add you to the WhatsApp group if you're interested. But these are the numbers to call if you're interested in this program. And we're at Lekki. You can come to Lekki anytime you want. End of Admiralty, you will see us there, Global College. And we're in Abuja as well. So these are some of our flyers. So you can tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody that's interested in earning a UK accredited qualification. That is so important in these times. So this is some of our programs. We also have some webinars coming up. We're going to be doing this webinar, which is going to be talking about live and work in Canada and the US. And that's coming up on Thursday. So if you're interested in that, you can join us in that as well. We also have some of our other courses that we're doing. We're doing a lot of online courses for our SS3 students, for our sixth form students, summer tutorials, also online. So if you have any sisters, brothers, please tell them. We have a remedial WIAC intensive revision for SS3. So before they take their exams, and for October, November, IGCSE and A-levels as well. So we span across all the programs. Okay, thank you so much for listening. And like I said, if you have questions, please, please, please put them in the chat so that we can take your questions later. But let me see. Okay, so I think Dio is here now. And please, Damilo, okay, we'll see. Please put your numbers in the chat as well if you're interested in this program. I can see a few numbers there. Put your numbers there. And like I said, they'll tell you about how you can access financing. Okay, can I call on Dio? Dio?
Yeah, Damilola should upgrade her to panelist. But
Okay.
before she joins in, I would
okay.
start off the talking and then the video. So after that, Dio will now take over.
Okay, excellent. Do you want to?
Okay. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all those who are, and all those who are aspiring to study abroad. You know, getting a good quality education is very, very important. I hope you can all hear me. Yeah. Okay. So I would start off playing the video, then after that, Dio would take over the presentation. So let me share my screen. The host has to enable me share the screen. Still not sharing. Is Damilola there on the security to have enable sharing? There should be a security button that you see.
I'm checking that now.
Damilola?
Yeah, I'm checking that now.
Okay, can you quickly do that, please?
Yeah, she can share now.
Okay. Have you upgraded Dio?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you interested in studying abroad or in Nigeria but do not have the financial means to do so? EDFIN Microfinance Bank has a loan package to give you the edge with EDFIN Wise. With an EDFIN Wise loan, you can meet your study needs with convenience. The maximum loan amount is 5 million naira. The loan tenor is up to 18 months. The repayment frequency is on a monthly basis. Interest rate is 2% flat per month. The rates, commission and charges include admin fee of 1%, insurance 1%, and credit bureau charge. Documentation requirements include full KYC, 12 months bank statements, guarantors information, and and a 10% cash deposit commitment on the value of the loan. To apply for this loan, visit our website www.edfinmfb.com. Click on Apply for a Loan and fill the quick access. Apply today with your institution code. For more information, please call 00945463334 or send an email to contact us at edfinmfb.com. EDFIN Microfinance Bank, enabling education for the future.
Okay, so over to you, Dio.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Are you still sharing the video, the slide, or should I go ahead?
Yeah, can you share? If you can share, you can go ahead. Are you share from your end?
Yes, I'm trying to, ma'am. All right, this is EDFIN Microfinance Bank. At EDFIN Microfinance Bank, we are focused on financing the education landscape space in Nigeria. We finance all actors in the education ecosystem. So for us here, what we are offering is EDFIN tuition loan. It covers both the tuition and every required fee for you to achieve the education of your dream. A lot of us want to study abroad. We want to have a certification, and we don't want finance to limit you from dreaming big. We don't want finance to limit you from getting the education you actually dreamed of. So we are offering you a very flexible loan that you can use to upgrade yourself and take on all these courses that you want to do. Now, it's a very simple process loan. Our interest rate is 2%. Our interest rate is just 2%, and our requirement is very flexible. We give these loans not only to salary earners, business owners, salary earners, even for self-sponsoring students who have a guarantor or who have a verifiable source of income. We also make this loan available to them. Now, this loan is for the duration of the program, which means if it's a 2 years program or a 1 year program, the loan will also be for the duration of the program. Or 18 months, that's our maximum anyway. But if the program is more than 18 months, we can still deal. For us, the basic requirement is that you have to be admitted in Global International College to study any of the courses. So, and if you or the co-borrower, maybe the parents, have to be that means the student or the parents have to be resident in Nigeria, and they must have a viable source of income, maybe like if they are employed, we would like to see maybe a payment letter, a bank statement, and things like that. So when you submit within 48 hours, we make the loan available. Mind you, because this is a tuition loan, we do not transfer to the customer's account. The loan is transferred to the school to pay for all the tuition and everything that the student will require to get the certification the student wants to get. So the loan will be disbursed and transferred directly to the school. And the repayment is going to be a monthly repayment with an interest rate of 2% per month. Now, the maximum loan amount is actually 5 million. And what we do is that your program is more than 5 million 4 months, that means it's 2.5 million per year. That's what it is. So we are saying 5 million per year. So even if your program is 10 million, we do 5 million this year, we do 5 million next year. That's what we mean. So it's a maximum amount of 5 million per annum. And it is very flexible. The rate is very affordable, it's just 2%. Apart from that, you benefit from joining EDFIN, which is actually the first microfinance focused only on education. So we'll be within familiar common territory. You understand what I'm trying to say? So for you to get the loan, you need to log on to our website, www.edfinmfv.com. On the website, you see apply for loan. Once you click the apply for loan, you will see quick application. Just click the quick application and you will fill the form, submit it, and of our members will get in touch with you immediately to let you know that we have gotten your application. And on the website also, you see the required document that you need to upload them. We make it very easy because I mean, this is contactless period. Within 48 hours and your money will be disbursed. Now, in case you need any further inquiry, you need to talk to somebody, please call our number 080-9454-6334, or you can send us a mail at contact@edfinmfv.com, and you can also visit our website and you can visit our office too, actually, 152 Okulano Drive, Surulere. Our phone number is also a WhatsApp number, which means you can leave us a chat on WhatsApp, 080-9454-6334. Please contact us and we will further explain to you in case you need more explanation. But nevertheless, all you need is just to log on to our website, www.edfinmfv.com, and apply for the loan there. Once you do that, your loan application will be attended to and you will get the funds you need, then you can get the education of your dream. So no longer should finance limit you. If there's any question, if there's anything you'd like to know, you want me to further explain, kindly leave it in the chat or the Q&A, and we can answer the questions. I'm trying to see if there are questions. Okay. So for now, I've not seen any questions, but please, if you have a question, kindly ask.
Thank you, Dayo.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
no questions. But if you have any inquiry, please call our number and please chat us on WhatsApp. Also leave us a message, contact us at edfinmfv.com. We'll be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dio. Thank you so much. So you've heard the opportunities that we've shared. If you have any questions on the loan, you know, I think with the loan, it's very clear that you have to have a letter of admission. So with what we're doing, Global Tech Academies now, we have to give you a letter of admission going into any of the courses that we have, whether the level that is foundation, if you're just an SS3 student coming into foundation program, or you now go into the level 4 or 5, whichever one, you have to have a letter of admission that will be given to you from NCC with us in order for you to be able to access the loan. And you are able to pay it back, you know, every month. I think you mentioned that, Dio, on the repayment plan, that they are able to pay it back every month at a certain instrumental rate, right? And how long is it for, Dio? Are you there? How long is it? It goes on for how many months?
I am here.
Okay.
It can go as high as 18 months, but it depends on the program, because I believe some programs will be more than 18 months or less than. So it's according to the period of the program.
Yes. There's a question that's asked that must it be with, if the program we're talking about now, it has to be related to the program that we're talking about, because there actually is the institution that microfinance for EDFIN is dealing with. EDFIN is an education finance, microfinance, and dealing with institutions, so that we are in the middle. So if you want to go to, we also, like I said, have universities that are in campus in the UK, in the US. So if you put your number and your email there, we can send you information. If you want to go and do your university in the UK, they can look at that. But the maximum you can get is 5 million. And of course, you have to have some form of collateral, which they have said must be done. And there must be somebody in Nigeria that will definitely make those payments, like your parents. So your guarantor will be your parents. But if you don't want to study here, you know, and so I want to go to the UK or the US, they can look at that and we can assist you in getting, for postgraduate, for undergraduates, for any courses you want, we can assist you in getting admission as well. So once we send the information, once you put your email there, we will send you the information we have, then we can now continue to talk to you. We'll put you on the WhatsApp, and then from there we can have the conversations. But the beauty is that at least you can have funding for your education. So if you don't have the bulk money, and so I don't have the whole £3,000 to pay, you know, at once, they can help you, and then you start paying little bit by it. That's the best of both worlds, really, at the end of the day. It's the best of both worlds. So you have a fantastic UK degree that you can get in Nigeria, an MBA that can get in Nigeria. And I'm sure if Mrs. Lawson can tell you all her degrees she has, how much she has to pay and her children, you'll be shocked. You know, so if you can get this for next to nothing really, and then you are able to now, you know, upskill yourself when it comes to your careers, you know, then it's the best of both worlds. So that's why we're just trying to help Nigerian students out there to make sure they have access to the best degrees in the world. You don't have to be limited because you're in Nigeria. We also want to ensure you have the funding to be able to do this. So at the end of the day, it's an investment. You can imagine if you invest this kind of money and the first job you get is about $2,000, it is worth the investment, and it's possible. We just have to all be, you know, optimistic that, you know, once you have a degree that is needed by the private sector, they'll take you on. And many of them are looking for people with digital skills. So this is the best place to be. Okay, Doctor, do you want to say some things about, Dr. Adiola? About the program that we are running? Doctor is the Director of Studies. So if you want to tell us a bit more, just before we round up, about just his doctor that they will be interfacing with, a little bit more about the program we are running. Okay, there's another question. I'll take that question. Is Doctor there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just tell us a bit about the program. Just a bit about the program that we're running in partnership with NCC for what students need to know.
All right. Thank you very much. We have the level 4, which you have already mentioned in business. and that is equivalent to the first year in the university in UK. And then we also have level 5, which is equivalent to the second year in the university. The level 4 in business is having about 8 courses or 8 modules, which are compulsory. And then you have level 4 computing. The computing also is having 8 modules, which are compulsory. And then when we move to level 5, we have also 8 courses in which you are going to do 6 modules. And then both in computing as well as business. And then from there, we can move to the university in the UK. And also, we can move to level 7. Level 7 is more or less the UK courses, which you are going to do. And then, of course, for the level 5, like you mentioned, that the field mentioned earlier on, 6 units are supposed to be taken, in which case you are going to take 6 out of 8 units, and then you do exam in only 2 units, only 2 courses. Whereas the other 2 courses will be more of assignments or global assignments. All these are actually controlled by the NCC in the UK. And the courses, they are very, very interesting in the various courses. So they are very, very important. They are very, very interesting. So these are all the courses that we normally do with the NCC partnership. Thank you, ma'am.
There's a question here for EDFIN to answer. Why is the loan transferred to the school and not to the account of the person who has taken the loan? That's number 1. Then the loan tenure and repayment is too short because many students studying abroad can't work in some cases, and some students can't work above 7 hours. So do you want to take those questions?
Yes, I was actually just typing the answer to that. So I put it there, but I will still repeat it to everyone. So the question was, why do you transfer the loan to the school? We transfer the loan to the school because loan is for the payment fee. So that's why we transfer to the school, to ensure that you actually use it for the payment fee. So at the time you apply for a loan, you will sign a document that authorizes us to transfer to the school. So in this case, Global International College. So we pay you at the time you apply for the loan. You will also open an account. Can Mr. Dr. Anthony please put his phone on mute? So, so at the time, so at the time you apply for the loan, you sign a document authorizing us to transfer. We pay into your account at EDFIN, which you will open at the time you're applying for the loan. So the loan is disbursed to your EDFIN account and then transferred directly to Global International College. So we don't transfer to other to your account in other banks. We are the ones who gave you the money, not the other bank. On the issue of tenure, we can extend to 24 months. You know, typically in the UK or abroad or more developed financial markets, you can actually get a loan that you don't start repaying until you finish graduating and get a job. Unfortunately, those kinds of loans are not currently available in Nigeria, given the nature of the economy. So what we do is to give you a loan that covers 1 year's tuition fee and maybe some living allowances. So you finish paying that. The next year, you can apply for another loan for the second year tuition for courses that extend beyond 1 year. So, but typically it is, you know, that 18 months is a stretch. On special cases, we can consider 24 months. So maybe the school, you're doing an MBA, is a 2-year program, and they ask for all the money up front. We could consider those ones, but there are special cases on a case-by-case basis. We expect students to be working so that They can repay the loans as they are working from their monthly salary, or they have their parents or sponsor who is resident in Nigeria paying for those loans. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. So I think that's self-explanatory. Do we have any more questions from anybody? Okay. So basically, if you are interested, please put your number and your email in the chat now before we all go, you know, so that we can get back to you. Thank you very much. So without any other thing that we need to talk about, I'd like to thank everyone, all our panelists. I'd like to thank EDFIN. Thank you so much for joining us once again for this particular webinar to talk about our online degrees. We have another webinar, like I said, on Thursday, and we're going to be looking at Canada and the US and students who want to actually go there. If you want to live, work, or, you know, just, you know, be looking at those countries and seeing what's happening. We have the consultants from Canada that's going to join us. So please tell your friends, tell your neighbors, your colleagues to join us on that webinar. Same time at 3. We tend to have our webinars at about 3 o'clock. We try and go until 4 or 4:30. You know, every week we have a webinar, different ones, just to continue to sensitize students about the offerings that we have in Nigeria right here that they can access to, that we are bringing to them, you know. Thank you everyone for dropping your emails and dropping your numbers and all of that. So we'll get back to you by tomorrow. You'll hear from us. We'll add you to the WhatsApp group and then we'll take it from there. So thank you so much, Dr. Adiola. Thank you so much, Dami, Global, Peter, everybody that is on board, Mrs. Abibo. Thank you all our participants that have joined us today. Thank you, Dami, our Dami social media if it's there. Thank you so much, everyone. So we'll get back to you very soon. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. You can leave now. Thank you.
Thank you.